Alright guys, so before we get into today's video about Starship Troopers, I do want to give you guys a small channel update and just update you on a few things here going on the FPS channel. I'll leave a timestamp right here for those who want to skip and just get into the Starship Troopers impressions. However, if you know me, you're subscribed to my channel, and you look forward to my content and stuff like that, I would encourage you guys just to listen to me for about a minute or two before we get into the Starship Troopers video. I do apologize for the lack of uploads and content lately here on the Shooter channel. I don't know, a lot of things with me have just been a bit out of whack. Shortly after I uploaded the best settings and help and guides for Fragpunk, somewhere around that time frame, I don't know what happened, what's up with me or whatever. My motivation for Fragpunk and Valorant just died. I don't know what it is. This couldn't have happened to me at a more worse time. We just hit the 900 subscriber mark. We are 80 something subscribers away from 1,000, and really close to getting monetized on this channel. And I've just I don't know. Something inside me just went poof. I don't know what the hell it is. What's wrong, but we'll be back up into our normal content shortly. I'm just trying to get my head together, sort through things and stuff like that. So I do ask that you guys here on Tenek FPS do bear with me. But anyway, let's go ahead and get on into today's video. And before we start, special thank you to Starship Troopers for sponsoring today's video. Let's go, baby. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, my name is Tenek127 and welcome back to Tenek FPS. And guys, in today's video, I got a little treat for you guys I really want to talk about and showcase to you guys, especially for my Xbox brethren out there. Now, the reason I'm targeting my Xbox brethren with this game is because earlier this year, we got a very special and really fun title. However, the Xbox camp was not included. I don't know if you guys remember, but Helldivers 2 launched earlier this year, and it is a fun, phenomenal game. I absolutely enjoyed Helldivers. And when Helldivers came out, a lot of my friends I was playing it with and stuff like that, they all told me about this other game that kind of looked like, it was inspired by, called Starship Troopers. And then shortly after that, I did learn that it had a console release planned for later on this year. Well, little did I know it was coming out a lot sooner than I thought it did, because I thought it really wasn't going to be towards like the later end of the year, but it ended up releasing here in good old October, which was something very, very exciting. Now, if you haven't played Helldivers, you're going on 4-man squad missions and stuff like that. You're running around the universe, teaming up with other players, just mowing down bugs with all kinds of cool weapons, vehicles, gadgets, and stuff like that, customizing your character, customizing your guns. It's an awesome, fun time. Well, Starship Troopers delivers a very similar experience, but on a more massive scale. And Starship Troopers is available on all platforms, Xbox, PlayStation, and PC, with full crossplay. That means, that's right, Xbox can play with PlayStation, PlayStation can play with PC, PC can play with Xbox. You guys name it, it can be done. And not to mention, this game is in first person. So those lovely, beautiful weapon skins, you can inspect, look at them nice and close up. And not to mention, one thing I've learned to respect about Starship Troopers, as you guys can see from some of my deaths here in the beginning of the video, Starship Troopers, despite having a lot more of a massive scale and more players on the field, it is very challenging. Now, do look forward to some more content I got coming with Starship Troopers. I actually have some videos I'm going to be doing with some friends and stuff like that. Just haven't got those finished and out there quite yet, but look forward to those. Those will be here on the channel. Today, I'm going to talk to you guys about my first impressions with Starship Troopers and just tell you all how I'm feeling about the game so far. So, Starship Troopers, it actually surprised me. When I was looking at a lot of gameplay videos on it and stuff like that, the game looked, very unpolished to me, clunky and things like that. But that's because one common thing I noticed that content creators do, especially when they're playing games on PC, is they knock their games down to the lowest settings, to get a better frame rate. And while, that's ideal for gameplay, when you look at the quality of the game on YouTube, it looks like crap. So I was actually at first looking at a lot of videos on this game, and I was like, ugh, I don't know, this looks very bare bones, alpha-ish, and incomplete, and this is supposed to be launching on all platforms here in a couple months. What? And then I got to play it for myself, and I jumped in, and this here is actually one of the first missions I did right here. And I spawned in. It was mid-mission, of course. I was actually just trying to get out of my spawn and get to the rest of my squad. And I was like, all right, I'm gonna have a hard time doing this because there's a lot of bugs hanging around my spawn, and these guys are trying to kill me. And not to mention the bugs were called the arachnids. When I first learned that, right, I was looking at this review key that the publisher gave me for this game, and I was like, arachnids. I have arachnophobia, so I was thinking giant spiders. I was like, yeah, the publisher's about to get their key back. But sure enough, the arachnids is just the name of the bug race that you're fighting off in Starship Troopers. Long story short, these bugs are, they're invading our universe. We are the guys, and we're here to take them down. It's a big old galactic war against the bugs. You fight in big groups of 16 players, and you just go to war. You build defenses. You get all kinds of cool, crazy weapons. I'm talking RPGs, machine guns, assault rifles, shotguns, flamethrowers, all kinds of stuff, and you fry these bugs, do different objectives, build crazy bases to defend different objectives and stuff like that. It is a fun time, and to be honest, it's actually a lot more in depth, and there's a lot more to do than Helldivers, or at least to my opinion. And guys, Starship Troopers hands down is a lot of fun. I personally, I was having a great time with this game. I was running around shooting up a bunch of different bugs and stuff like that. And it's just one of those things that you jump in with your friends with, and you just have a good old blasting time. Like when video games were so complicated, there wasn't a bunch of FOMO to worry about and stuff like that. No, you just jump in with your boys and you blast them away. Like me personally, I'm a huge fan of Jet Force Gemini. So when I saw this game, I looked at it and I was like, Jet Force Gemini on a massive scale. Oh, I'm in. And let that be a little clue to the devs. If you guys ever add a battle pass or some type of collaboration with Jet Force Gemini one day, yeah, you're gonna get a lot of money out of me. Just saying, if y'all ever want to consider something like that. But no, seriously, guys, Starship Troopers is a roundabout fun time. Like I said, it's available on all platforms out right now. You can get it on PlayStation, on Xbox, and on PC. There's all kinds of different skins you can get for your characters, for your weapons, tons of customization, all kinds of different weapons, different loadouts. And the missions are, they're just flat out fun. It's not repetitive BS. There's all kinds of different things to do, and there's always some combat and crazy nonsense going on. If I had to make any complaints about the games, I do think it does need to work on performance just a little bit. There are some frame dips and stuff here and there. I was playing it on Xbox Series X, and this is, a pretty formidable console, so I know if it dips on here, it probably does dip a little bit on the other platforms. But overall, guys, I've had a solid time with it, and I couldn't recommend this game anymore, especially if you're an Xbox fan and you haven't got a chance to play Helldivers. This will definitely be your next best thing. But anyway, guys, have you checked out Starship Troopers? Let me know down in the comments below. Y'all enjoyed today's video? Smash that like. I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace out. Have a good one.